Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? Hey, Carly, Ed, Mike, Julie, Dacron, JW, Alan, Chris, Angel. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday, man. It's going to be a great day for some folks. For some folks, might not be great. But for some folks, it's going to be killer. Absolutely killer. Hello, Nathan, Sean. Good morning. Hey, Kevin. Good morning. Good morning. Kevin, are you the Kevin that was that asked a question on YouTube? Are you that Kevin? No, okay. Just checking. All right. Are you Sean's asking, are you dancing naked? I'll tell you what, let me stand up and take my clothes off. Gonna be a killer day. No, heck, I've already driven to work, I'm in the office, all cleaned up. You guys know that's just not true there. Okay, let's talk about the market here. No pictures. Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. All right, let's talk about the market here. So, this red line here, we're surpassing that pre-market. So I'm going to kill that line here in a sec. We're going to get rid of that. This grouping of dashed lines here, this represents the 50% area from this top. From this top here. What is that? On the 17th all the way to the bottom here. Once we pass that 50% line, to me, hey, the market's rocking from that point. It's rocking. Now, one thing that I would be really prepared for, okay, and this happens. This is not going to happen. And we've got this low. You can see we currently, now this is pre-market here. That's why that's a different color for somebody that didn't know. We've got this pre-market. We have a low, we have a high. We are going to have a higher low or even a double bottom. I don't want to talk about that. That would be not good. But we're going to see a higher low. So, or let me rephrase that. We're going to pull back, and it could be a higher low, and then we could kind of slingshot right back up here, kind of a snap back up into the market. So what I'm trying to say here is this is all cool. This is great, but somewhere be prepared for that pullback. Okay, thinking it's not going to happen is just, well, it's just not good thinking. Okay, so it's going to happen. So with that said, let's stop right here. I really did kind of jump out of my turn here a little bit. I do want to come over to this chart here. Where is it? This chart? Yeah, there we go. All right. No, not this chart. You know what? Let's go down here. Sorry, I probably should have been a little more with it here. Let's go down here. You can see that I can do everything here, I think. You can see that on the daily chart, this is the SPY. There's the ticker SPY, SPY. On the daily chart, we don't have a bullish trend yet. Now, my bullish trend, you all know, is established using the trend indicator and the T-line, right? And while the trend indicator, we do have a green dot here. That is true. We do not have the T-line leading the trend indicator. Now, price is leading them all so far, but until we get the T-line above that, and this is what it would look like right here. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. Until we get that, we just do not have a bullish trend. Not even anywhere, according to my rules. And since it's my trading, it's my rules. So what I would like to see is go ahead and get bullish today all you want. And then let's have a pullback, and a good pullback, a nice pullback, a pullback I could really get into. Let's see, I can't use that. I can use this. Would be those three lines right there. Pull back into that 50% area. How sweet would that be? And then let's get that slingshot up there, move up, and then you've got the 50-period moving average that we might challenge. Let's get through that, and then we'll worry about everything else. But that's a possible scenario, okay? I said I was going to kill that line. I'm going to kill it now. There we go. The next thing is if we take a look at the weekly trend on this buy, you can see we're not even close. I mean, we could say, okay, we're coming off that 50 period moving average. That's a positive. That's great. That's fantastic. Great candle in there so far. But we need this weekly trend to be bullish. Again, my bullish would be price leading the T-line, T-line leading the trend indicator. You can see it over here. And that's what it looks like. And this pullback here, we're actually still bullish based on that. We move up, we pull back. We're actually still bullish until we start right in this area, right? Well, actually, this would be where we could call it here. Turn bearish because the T-line went through that. Now, this is the weekly chart, okay? Let's go look at the 60. We'll try a 3-bar chart. And you can see how this has turned bullish here, right through there. See how the price jumped over, turned the green dots green, and a little bit of consolidation. And right in here, we have that bullish trend now. We're over the 50 period moving average on the 3-bar chart. Next target up is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of that 431. And then this is the yellow line. That's the 200, I guess. 200 up here. So that may be the next target up there on that 3-bar chart. Okay, if we look down here, our T2123, I could make that a little bigger. There we go. T2123, we got bullish at the end of yesterday. This does not account for any kind of pre-market. We got bullish a little bit yesterday, and that's looking pretty good. This is what I'm interested in. Take a look at the hourly chart here. A doji hammer, nice bullish candle on the hourly. Again, we are not, I could put it up here, can't I? Be easier to see. There you go. There we go. So here's the hourly. Well, it kind of, why is that so messed up? It really is. T21, 23, 21, 23, hourly. Well, it's kind of a messed up chart there. I don't know why that is the way it is. So we'll just stick with this down here. Doji, hammer, and now we've got a big move up. But notice the T-line is not above the trend indicator. Let me go to a daily chart. This is what it would look like on the daily chart. That's what I'm looking for. And this is what I'm looking for in the 60-minute down here. When that starts to happen, I'm going to be pretty doggone bullish until that doesn't happen anymore. All right, let's move this back. Let's go back to this chart. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH is rocking, doing a great job here. We're approaching that 50 period moving average. That is a known resistance area, so please watch that. We'll be up 3 days. This is ripe for a little pullback coming in the next couple of days. VXX, the fear is pulling out of the market. That's great for the bulls, not so good for the bears. So if you're overly bearish, be a little bit careful. The bulls they're trying to take control here, doing a pretty good job of it too. FNGU, another very important chart to me, is working out great. Now FNGU, I kind of like this better than maybe what the SPY might look like, because the SPY, if you recall, is just up, 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 up. We need that pullback, right? Well, we've actually done it here. And that is good. Low, high, higher low, higher high. So we're still going to get a pullback. That's not going to change. Okay, that's coming. Just count on it. When it does, though, what we've got is a trend started now. So we could do something like that. So we move up. I mean, that would be a pretty nasty pullback for some folks, but that's in the trend. So we could move sideways, to something, I would say like that, maybe, something like that. We could push a little higher and then back, but notice the trend that we're starting to establish, and that is important. Don't think I'm overly bullish right now. I'm excited, yes, but I'm not overly bullish because if you take a look at the SPY here, I thought, there we go. You take a look at the SPY. We're still very much in a downtrend. The bulls, they're coming into town, but you know they're not there in full force yet. So let's be a little patient, a little careful, be smart about your trading. Couple things we need to talk about, and then I'm going to look at some charts up here that you guys post out. Where will the SPY close contest? Make sure that you sign up for that if you're interested. There is a $250 prize for the person that comes, or persons that come within 2 cents of the actual SPY close on the 8th. That's next week. The last day to put your number in will be Monday the 3rd at noon. If you want to put your number in now, you can. You can change it up till Monday the 3rd. Okay. You can find the form to do that on any one of the Hit Run Candlesticks social media areas. BYOB is having an open house Thursday, November 9th. Registration is required, so make sure you register for this if you're interested in going over and seeing what John does in day trading. Do you guys know that John has he's a bona fide day trader? Okay, I don't day trade. I'm not into that too much. He rocks at it, and he's gone from, I don't know, 30,000 some change to $350,000. The guy's smoking hot, and I got to tell you, he's on fire. It's stupid. It's stupid on fire. Congratulations, John, if you're listening in. But November 9th, Rickster, I'll get you that. Any one of our social media pages, you can get to it. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Okay. Anyway, so both of these require registration, so make sure that you register for that. Okay, what else do we have? Hey, anyone have any charts you want to look at? Let's toss them out here if you don't mind. That would be great. I do see a couple that were thrown out. Thomas, you threw out CMP. Let's take a look. CMP. CMP might be putting in a bottom. It could be. I think personally, I'm going to like it more above that bullish candlestick. That is the proper way a candlestick should be traded. Is right there. So the stock got your attention because of that candle. That's the only reason this stock got your attention, anyone's attention. And you scan for big movers or hot shot candles or things like that. However you scan for it, that got your attention. Well, now what you want is that follow through. So to me, above 25.85 would be a trade. And then what you want to look for are those target areas. Moving averages are always going to be a target for me personally. And I'll split the middle of those two. That's the 34 EMA. There's the 50s right there, the 50 brothers. And, you just want to make sure that you don't run into a lot of problems up there. Good percentage. It looks like it's going to be a nice chart. It has a little bit to go, though, okay? For me. All right. Let's see. You're taking a look at McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is bullish. McDonald's is in the buy area right now. So we've got a low, a high. We come back for a higher low. We kind of bop around for a little bit. We've got that higher high. I'm going to get rid of all that. That just looks weird to me. We've got a nice little pop out of the box setting up. That I think McDonald's is a top-notch, great-looking chart here. Again, my go-to targets right away, I'll split the middle of the 200 sisters. These are the brothers, those are the sisters. How's that? I always go to moving averages. And then when I'm in the middle over here, I can detail maybe some price, things like that. And then I'll put a target right about there. right where we failed over here. So that's what I'm looking for. Remember, you just need that follow through. Either way, great looking chart. Okay. Love it. Let's see, where else do we have here? Yeah, John. Can we let John trade with our money? No kidding. I mean, he's hot. He's on fire. He really is. So, yeah. Let's see. Mike, you have trending. I have trending R today. Trending R today. Trending. Maybe you're not looking at that. RTX. There you go. Yes, I agree. RTX is a great bullish chart that's on the watch list already. Terrific little gap. We've got that pop out of the box here. We're popping up. We're starting to run into a little bit of resistance. So to me, a nice little pullback. That would just be a sweet chart right there. Okay, absolutely sweet. When's earnings? In January, so we're good. You know, we've gone through enough earnings that we don't have to look at charts in earnings anymore. Okay, I don't like trading earnings. Now, if no one cares about earnings, that's fine, perfectly fine. Me, I care. I don't particularly like earnings, and we've gone through enough. There's no reason to look at a chart that has earnings coming up. No reason at all. RBLX might be one of those. Roblex has earnings in just a few days. I have zero interest in that. With that said, the chart looks great. Okay, absolutely great. Beautiful trend. Trend indicator's green. T-line's above the trend indicator. All is good. Nice little pullback. Looks like we're working up. Maybe to even come up and challenge that 200 period moving average here. And then we'll monitor from that point. Great looking chart. Just remember it has those earnings. Riot. Riot looks good. You know, so here's the thing with something like Riot. And it has earnings on the 6th. Zero interest. I mean, a big fat goose egg interest in trading Riot because of earnings, personally. Small accounts, by the way, you should run from earnings. If you have a small account, earnings is like the plague for you. It will give you something you can't get rid of. There will be no cure for this, and the reason is, if you have a small account and earnings kills you, you can't come back from that. Those that have larger accounts, and I'm going to put some emphasis on the word larger accounts, hey, you've got room to be wrong, until you're wrong too many times. And earnings will bring you to your knees and make you cry. So we're at a place where you don't need to trade this earnings business anymore. We can look for charts not in earnings. So as you can tell, I don't like earnings. All right. Let's see. Sean's looking at some TMF. What time is it? I've got a few minutes. Yeah, TMF is setting up bullish here. Low, high, higher, low. We're making that higher high. Price action wise, man, we could get up into the 550 area. Moving average wise, there they are right there. It's trade to trade, put your stop in, take your profits. Looks good, but remember to trade the trade. LABU is another one Sean's got. That's another one. This might be a good pinball. Yeah, this is a good pinball setup here. 34 period moving average is target on the pinball setup. We've been up enough days. We're starting to run into that price action resistance here. Right in. Whoa, I don't know what that was all about. Let's try this. There we go. We're going to run into some price action resistance, and that could cause that pullback. We're talking bullish, 4 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't chase. Don't chase. No reason to do that. Wait for the setup. Very important. Let's see here. We've got a couple more. Okay, let me see what's. Oh, here, check this out. The scanner. This is our big tech There's not a whole lot of charts on here, but it's some of the bigger tech. Man, we're sitting at 89% green. This may be hard for you to see. I can't make this any larger. With what's on the list, and here I can show you here real quick. There's 27 stocks on the list. That's all there is. 27. What we have for some larger tech stuff, there's 89% is green, 11% is red. That's smoking hot. That's bullish, folks. And that doesn't mean it's going to be bullish for a long time. It just means it's bullish right now. These numbers are real time, and it's telling us. You can see that in the market. So we've got some serious bullishness there. All righty. Remember that, if you're going to participate in the contest, there's going to be 4 guaranteed winners, the closest 4 people to where the spike closes on Wednesday. And then 1 or multiple people will win the bigger prize if you're within 2 pennies of the close. And then BYOB trading open house. Again, don't forget that. And we'll see everybody then, okay? I'm going to shut down here. We'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour. Everyone take care. Thank you very much. Think about some profits today, maybe, okay? Like we're going to rock on, I probably should, look at that. I'm going to rock on Tesla here. This is going to be monstrous. Friday, at the close yesterday, closed up $3,000 on that. That's looking good. And, yeah, we'll talk about that more when the market opens up. All right. All right, everyone, take care. We'll see you bottom of the hour. Let's get this market open. Have some fun. Back in a bit.